Hey Daisy, over here on the property at Antelope Trail, and not a uh, not a bad neighborhood, but certainly not the nicest we've taken a look at. Houses are showing a lot of age, um, but seems to be clean enough. Certainly feel safe here, so that's not an issue. But taking a look at the house, we've got a few issues. I'm going to point out a pretty big one here to start out with, and that is that the front porch is all leaning forward. It's has settled about 6 inches, so all of that front porch needs to be jacked up. The portico is leaning as well, so that's all got to be raised up about 6 inches, and the steps and the front porch will have to be rebuilt. Um, Most of the siding's in good shape. We do have some places that need attention, and certainly the whole house has to be painted. But you can see an example there where it's not colored. Several of the windows have water damage to the trim, and so that's going to have to be replaced. I can go ahead and walk you around the outside, and I'm going to step over here to the neighbor for just a second because there's some water damage inside, and I think that what it's from is the ridge vent. Does not look really well secured. I think there may be water getting in there. The roof itself looks okay, but it's either going to be the ridge vent or a boot from a vent or something that needs to get addressed. Small little backyard, not much going on back here, but you can see here where the house was partially painted and never finished. We've got some holes in the siding here. The deck, the framing for the deck is good, but all of the railings and the deck boards are going to have to be replaced. You can see just how badly the deck is aged, looking right here, and it looks like they potentially had a fire here at some point because the wood does appear to be charred. But the railings are loose, the steps are loose. You can see here things aren't attached as they should be. The boards are showing a lot of wear. Here the siding, you can see we've got casing around the window that needs to be replaced. You see it's not finished painting. So we've got a little bit of water damage right here that has to be addressed. But looking at the roof, again, the roof looks pretty good. You can see here too where no paint on the side there. Continuing our way around, we've got a little bit of damage here at the fireplace to the siding, and we've got a little bit of rot on the trim. Nothing major. That's actually a pretty easy fix, but does need to be painted. And then there's a tree. One, we need to trim back what's here, but the tree that's laying on the roof right now that is growing toward the house, I would recommend just go ahead and take that whole tree out. No sense in trimming that back because we're going to have the same issue again in a couple of years. It's a very fast growing tree. Heading inside, the first thing that you notice is it definitely reeks of pet urine, and of course the obnoxious green carpet, which is in horrible condition. So that will definitely go. That is probably what's holding most of the smell. Need to replace the fan here. We need to replace all the switch plate covers. They're all a brass, and they are all rusted and look really bad. All the appliances appear to be gone except for the stove, and that's really in pretty old shape, so we'll want to go ahead and replace that. The cabinets are showing some wear, but are all here and in good structural condition, so they just need to be painted, and the trim done correctly. Half of it is trimmed, half of it's not, so we'll want to get it to where that's matching. In here we'll need to paint not only the walls but the ceiling. Probably going to need to replace this light fixture as well. You can see where one of the lights is broken on the inside, not the light bulb but the fixture itself. Taking a look in the garage. The garage is actually in really good shape. We do need to put a proper handrail here for the steps. That's not the code. We have a garage door opener on one of them. The water heater looks fine. Not a big fan of the washer and dryer being in the garage. Much rather see those inside. But you can see here what I was telling you about the water damage in here. So that is probably from the boot from the vent. Walls are in really rough shape. A little bit of drywall needs to be done, but definitely have to be painted. Missing a light fixture here in the hallway. Cabinets are worn in the bathroom. The flooring is pulling up, so that will need to be replaced. First bedroom, missing light fixture, and have a large hole in the ceiling that will need to be repaired, and recommend we probably treat for bugs, as we do have live roaches in the house. Second bedroom. Again, you can see the little bits of drywall that need to be patched up. And then into the master. And you can see just how badly the carpet looks in here. Again, smells really bad. Little walk-in closet, everything's fine in there. In the master, there is an issue where the tub has settled and is separated from the wall by about an inch, so something will need to be done to make sure that the tub is secure, and either that just filled in or jacked up, or that's something I'll have William advise me on. You've got water damage here, and again, the roof looks fine, but we know that's where it's got to be coming from because there's nothing else above here. We'll go ahead and replace the fixture. The fixture is rusted in here. Estimate the repairs are going to run about $20,000 for everything. So not sure if that fits the budget or not, but certainly let me know.